Hey, welcome to the first Albany Brew Crafters Just for Fun video. You might know Alex, who's one of the other officers, and this is Ryan, who's a new member, and I'm Chad. I was able to get this really interesting beer. It's called Mamma Mia's Pizza Beer. It's literally brewed with a pizza in the mash, and it says ale brewed with oregano, basil, tomato, and garlic. It's been around for a few years. It's contract brewed by Sprecher out of Wisconsin. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour the beer now. We'll taste it as it is right now, and then we have some pizza, which we're going to pair with the beer off camera, and we'll come back in a little bit with our final thoughts. So let's crack into these.
Are these twist offs? Or?
Yeah, they're twist off. Alright, so we got the beer poured. It's kind of a... I'm surprised. It looks like an IPA. It's like orange, very hazy. I got like a one-finger head when I poured it.
Oh, it actually smells really good.
It does. You definitely get the oregano and the garlic.
Tomato sauce.
Yeah.
It smells like the back of a pizzeria, you know? Or like if you're standing outside a pizzeria.
Can we try this yet? I'm really excited.
Alright, so you guys want to dive in here? Cheers.
It smells like my
Thank
car. Because I just picked up the pizza.
The oregano right away.
Mm-hmm.
That tastes like liquid pizza.
Yeah.
There's really no other way to describe that.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It's
Yeah.
not bad at all. As
I've-
a lover of pizza, I'm totally down with this.
I've had beer that had no garlic in it that tastes more garlicky than this.
I think it smells stronger than it tastes.
Yeah, I don't
It
really
does.
get the garlic. I just get sauce and oregano.
The finish is kind of garlicky.
I even
I
get like an amber ale kind of quality to it
Yeah.
too.
It is actually kind of beer first and then all
Yeah.
the other stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe
Much
I
more
cook
than
with
that
too
road
much
was.
garlic to notice.
Oh, I love it.
It's kind of like a pizza aftertaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
beer first, then pizza.
we've had
Yeah.
pizza goldfish.
Yeah,
That's- yeah.
It's like pizza flavored something.
Yeah, it's pizza goldfish. Like you get that dry. I love it.
By the way, we have Miss X and Mrs. X off camera. Although Mrs. X just walked in.
I'd say this actually tastes more like
Oh, I did.
salad dressing.
Yeah.
Like Italian salad dressing
Oh.
with
Yeah.
oregano and olive oil and tomatoes.
It's very
in there.
light. Like,
Yeah.
I thought the texture was going to be thick since it had.
There's
like,
no pepperoni
pizza.
taste. It's just
No.
Yeah, there's no
like,
meat.
I thought it was going to be thicker.
I'm glad there's no meat flavor in
Yeah.
it. I mean, not that I dislike meat, but
I think you know they should come up with a 2.0, like do a smoked version with some smoked malt
yeah.
to give it like a Rausch beer kind of.
Sausage
Yeah.
pizza.
I have not.
Maybe
really
like
been smoking
very
beers.
small.
Yeah, well, they're tough, but if they're done well, they're okay.
We should make our own version of this.
That's what I
Yes.
suggested for the next rock homebrewing contest. All right, well, first impressions for me is pretty good. I'm not saying it's the best beer in the world, but it's, you know, I guess we went into this with some apprehension, so my fears have been relieved. So we're gonna try this with some pizza off camera, and we'll come back with our final thoughts. Cheers. All right, we're back finishing up the Mamma Mia pizza beer. Gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised. I went in this kind of nervous actually, and on its own, it was really interesting, and it was good and fine on its own. Then with the pizza, I mean, it's just like pizza. I like it. That's all I gotta say.
I concur. When you smell it, right away I get sauce and oregano, and when you drink it, it just tastes like beer. It's pretty good, except accents of oregano. I'd have this again, definitely.
Yeah, I was shocked at how much it was beer first, everything else second. Usually when you drink these novelty beers, like again the Rogue Voodoo Donut, I tasted it and it was just like a blast of what is this, because it isn't beer. But this, it tastes like a lightly hopped amber ale. Decent. It's not thick. It's not, the texture isn't weird for a beer. You finish it up with a lot of oregano and a little bit of garlic in there. As it relates to being paired with the pizza. Usually when you eat pizza and drink beer, you eat the pizza and then the beer is just like, no matter really what it is, unless it's a stout or something, it just drops off. It's just pizza and then beer flavored liquid. This, it's pizza and then a little bit of beer flavored liquid, then pizza again. So you get this weird, it's an interesting dynamic. It's good. It's I would say I wouldn't drink it alone on its own, but with the pizza, it's good.
Disembodied voice.
Disembodied voice agrees. Loves this beer. It's not greasy, which I know a lot of us were afraid of, that it would be kind of like coating the tongue due to the cheese that was on the pizza in the brewing process. As someone who frequently diets, this would be wonderful because you get the flavor of pizza without actually eating it, and you're still drinking a very enjoyable beer. It's got a great texture. It's got a great finish. I know someone burped and said it still tasted like pizza, so I'm looking forward to that later. And I love this beer, so for me, it's a big, big thumbs up.
This beer was actually sent to me by a fan in Massachusetts named Lauren, so thanks, Lauren, for the beer.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Lauren.
Thank you, Shane.
I guess that about does it for this. Well, we hope to be the first of many just for fun type videos here on Albany Brew Crafters. Remember, check us out, albanybrewcrafters.com. Second Wednesday of every month at City Beer Hall in downtown Albany. If you're a home brewer, come by. And actually, we'll be bringing this on Wednesday, so maybe you'll see you then. So, thanks guys for coming over.
Salute.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers. Prost.